Most therapists hate the word coach. But what if I told you that the highest earning therapists I work with who do coaching never call themselves a coach and still make six figures with it? Therapists see the opportunity that comes from coaching. They see how many more people they can help. They see the money being made outside of insurance-based purgatory, the purgatory they never quite seem to escape. But at the same time, calling themselves a coach, even if they'd be great at it, feels like a step down, a big step down. Because in their mind, the word coach is associated with yahoos on the internet, green-haired or blue-haired influencers sharing half-baked, new-age spiritual concepts. The kind of people who are likely to open up a client's trauma, panic, and then disappear because they don't know how to deal with the Pandora's box they just created. So you might be surprised when someone like me, who literally specializes in helping therapists create coaching, training, or consulting programs, tells you that almost none of my clients actually call themselves a coach. Here's why. I've helped launch a lot of programs. Technically, yes, they are coaching, but we never market you as a coach. For me, the word coaching is simply a distinction that you and I make behind the scenes. It helps you to understand that what you're offering is non-clinical. It's psychoeducational. It is outside of clinical therapy. But to the outside world, the people who you want to help, very, very rarely do we ever position you as a coach or your offer as a coaching program. You've probably seen people online calling themselves things like empowerment coaches or relationship coaches or burnout coaches. These folks are making their service coaching, and that's exactly why they get stuck selling endless packages of hours and never escape trading their time for money. We don't do that. Instead, we build programs that solve a real problem. So your marketing focuses on the problem and the outcome. That's it. The word coaching never even needs to be said because your clients don't care what the service is. They only care whether you can help them to solve their number one problem in life. Let me show you what I mean. Tara has a program that helps Christian women to save their marriages. Ellen has a program teaching pain science to people with chronic illness. Dane teaches other therapists how to run successful multi-day therapy intensives. Dr. Greg helps gay men escape the hookup cycle and prepare themselves for long-term relationships. Not one of them is using the word coach publicly. But behind the scenes, all of these services are technically coaching programs. But publicly, what we're not saying is, "Hi, I'm a coach, come and join my coaching program." We're saying, "Is this your problem? If so, I can help you to solve it." Simple as that. So do you ever have to publicly call yourself a coach to make six figures with coaching? I'd really prefer that you don't. And if you do want some kind of label, you can always choose other words like mentor, guide, expert, trainer, teacher, or honestly any other synonym that feels aligned. If you have questions, just drop them down in the comments. I read every one and I respond personally. What I really want you to get from this video though is that if you are a therapist who wants to add coaching but really doesn't want to be associated with some of the other people who use the word coach, you absolutely do not have to be. And in fact, from a marketing perspective, when I help you to sell your program, I'd really rather that you didn't.